An early start to the NBA season, October 25th to be exact. That's when the 16-17 campaign tips off. The league has teams playing fewer back-to-backs and 4- and 5-night stretches once again, down from last season. And NBA TV will bring you 107 regular season games along the way. We learned last week the dates and cities. They're all set. Time to look at the calendar, get the pen out to circle some dates. Smitty's top 5 games of the upcoming regular season. I'm dying to know where you start with this.
You know what, man? I'm going to start off October 25th.
Right from the get-go.
Knicks versus Cavs. One, the Cavs get a chance to hang that banner, get their rings. They brought a championship, LeBron James and company, in a great fashion, down 3-1. And you're talking about a city that's been dying for a banner and desperate. And you're talking about since 1964, the Browns with Jim Brown. And I want to get a chance to see them, get a chance to see those fans celebrate this, but also we get a chance to see them, the new look Knicks. So we get kind of 2 for 1 in that first game.
A super team is the way it was described by somebody, apparently.
Yeah, it's
right?
New York. It's New
the
York.
Knicks?
Yeah, it's a super team.
They're a super team.
Yeah,
We're
New
calling
York.
them a super team now. Okay, we'll find out starting on October 25th. Who you got next?
Thunder's Warriors, the first game. And people will say, well, why wouldn't you wait to see Durant go back to OKC? The first game, and for me, it's before the game. I want to see Russell, whether he dances or not. And then also the handshake between KD and Russell Westbrook. And they'll kind of tell you where their relationship is going or maybe done.
Do we get a bro hug?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
You get the hug and, you know, when everybody kind of.
Yeah.
And then obviously you want to see how OKC will look without KD. And then everybody wants to see, will this work? And obviously they will be judged from day one, you know, the first game. But obviously this one was going to be one with everybody. I think this was going to be the most watched game in the regular season.
The other one happens February 11th.
Yes.
When KD and the Warriors make their visit to Oklahoma City.
And then we have Knicks Bulls is my number 3. You get a chance to see Derrick Rose return, along with Joakim Noah, to get a chance to go up against the Bulls. And then the reason why is you'll have Dwayne Wade in this game. And then also Rondo versus Derrick Rose. Not that they have bad blood, but Rondo's just not going to let Derrick Rose come in. He's a competitor. So this would be really good to watch. I'm looking forward to this. And Bobby Portis, I'm looking for him, and Porzingis. You know, a lot of times you have a great rookie year. Can he back it up in the second year? I'm looking forward to watching him.
Impossible to overstate how popular Derrick Rose is in the city of Chicago, like Dwayne Wade.
Yes.
They'll be on the floor together at the same time. All right, who's next?
Well, then you have Dwayne Wade, since you mentioned him, Matt. Him returning back to Miami Heat, and I will wonder if he can handshake with him and Pat Riley. But obviously they won't be able to, but you will see the love. I mean, he's done phenomenal things in Miami, and I know the crowd's going to be going bananas, but also to see where he plays and where he comes back and return to Miami. I thought for sure, if you talk about in this modern day age, I thought this would be the one player that retires. You know, you don't see a lot for a guy playing for one team, but it didn't happen. Kudos to Dwayne Wade to get a chance to go play for his hometown of Chicago. So looking forward to that.
Still can't wrap my brain around it.
It's hard, isn't it?
That happened, right? It did happen.
It did happen. It just seems like it doesn't seem right, doesn't it?
No, doesn't seem right at all. All right, I noticed your first 4 games all happened by November
I know.
the 10th.
I guess we got to wait now. This one of New Year's. The New Year's, I really want to look at the Blazers. They've re-signed everybody. They added Festus Ezeli. They opened up the bank. They opened up the checkbook for everybody. And then Minnesota with Coach Tibbs and all this young talent in the West. To me, these are the 2 teams in the next 2 or 3 years that has to make a stride so we can start talking about them as playoff teams and maybe Western Conference champs and maybe get into the championship in the next 2 or 3 years. So looking forward to watching these 2 young talented teams go against each other.
I'm looking forward to seeing Minnesota all season long. See what happens with them. Portland, you're right, all in on the core group. I
got to ask you,
all in.
By January 1st, does Tibbs still has his voice?
No, I think it may be gone by December 1st.
Okay.
It may be gone by the end of the Olympics.
He sounds great now.
You can hear him barking out during the Olympics, all the defensive coverages. He may not get out of Rio with his voice intact.